Hello everybody and welcome along to this week's episode of the two-player career mode featuring none other than Mr. Tiametmarduk. Not sure he likes to be called Mr. Tiametmarduk, but we're going to try it later on when he joins us and see how it goes down. Why not? First of all, it's going to be Spa circuits. It's going to be the Belgian Grand Prix, and we had a little bit of a difficult race last week, didn't we? We had an issue whereby we definitely could have won that race if we didn't have said issue. So we're still leading the championship, but our lead has been much reduced. So we need to hope that we can have a good race today in order to overcome that particular race and really get the momentum going back our way in the championship.
What time do you call this?
What time do you call this?
You are 3 minutes late. So by my calculations, you owe me $3,000, £3,000.
£3,000.
Yeah.
Is that your is that your rate now these days? £1,000 per minute.
If you saw £1,000 sitting under your seat, you wouldn't notice it.
Yeah, all right.
Facebook gaming money.
All right, good. We're not all Ben Daly. We don't all have infinite stashes of money just stuffed under every orifice in his house. Right. Anyway, I've got some amends to make this week. Wasn't the best of weeks last week for me. Not gonna lie, having that. What I'm still gonna call a game glitch, although I'm sure your viewers will be all over that.
Is this guy still talking about that?
I lost quite a lot. I lost 25 points in the championship, I think, to Ricardo. I lost 18 to you because you bottled the win because you're a bottle job, aren't you? Let's be honest.
I'm just helping my teammate, to be honest. That's all.
Other than that, nothing else to change. We're running 105 AI this week. Does that sound good?
105? Chat.
He's scared of Daniel Ricciardo.
I'm scared of that McLaren that you've somehow built. I bet you £4.65 that you're going to have a spin at some point in the race. Big money on the line here, Ben.
That's going to push the McLaren fund back another month.
Right. Anyway, I'm going to go upgrade my car. Bye. Right, so we need to do some upgrades here, guys, because Ben is now the fastest car in the field. Weight reduction? Yeah, a lot of chat say weight reduction. Okay, let's go for weight reduction. There is that 20% failure chance, which does scare me. Yeah, tyre wear's the one. Let's hope it's on the current time. One more day, guys. We want to see green, not red, when it advances. Whatever Ben's done. Go on, Ben. Here we go. Green, not red. Yes! Yes! Oh, we needed that. Oh, right, that'll help. Major weight reduction, guys, is on the car.
Oh, I've seen something else that's going to be bigger long term. Next year's regulations.
Oh, hello. Okay, we don't know what they are yet, though.
Oh, multiple departments.
Well, that's all we know. Okay, interesting.
Oh, dear.
Let's have a look at performance there. We've both had very similar upgrades.
Oh my god, we're dwarfing the rest of the field.
We are. I would say I've closed in slightly on you according to that. Very, very slightly, but you are still the best car. God's sake.
What have you brought, Gillen?
Dunno. It's not my job, I'm just the driver. Hold on. My engine's too worn.
Oh, here we go again.
Of course.
Holding up production, Gillen.
God's sake.
Your unreliable Ferrari.
I put in 89% worn components. I thought I might get away with it, but no. Apparently not. Right.
Unprofessional on many counts.
Yeah, good one. Right, anyway, time to make up for last week, I reckon. It's time to get an easy win. Just cruise to win. No weird crashes that cause safety cars due to me being an idiot. No issues. Nice little pole position. Easy slaps. P1. That's the plan. You on board with that?
Yeah. I wish you the best of luck with that.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Finally, some racing. Woo! We love menus. Big up the menus.
Yes.
It's the menu Grand Prix.
Menus for life.
This is the first time in a long time that we've actually qualified. I'm happy to report I am finally leaving the pits in qualifying with a low worn engine. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful sight. It's been a while, but we've finally arrived.
This is going to be the first time in well, okay, let's not jinx it, but this could be the first episode in a long time that both of us are going to be starting at the front.
Well, yeah, I mean, just qualifying, yeah. Right, come on, guys. First fine lap. Let's try and do a half-decent manker here. We got Ricardo, our championship rival, directly behind us. Oh, there's a lot of rear grip. There's so much traction in this thing. So much traction.
Ricardo. You know what to do.
He's all over me, to be fair. He might try and overtake me down the back straight.
I hope he spins you out.
With your McLaren's. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. The friendly atmosphere's gone then, hasn't it? As soon as we got into qualifying. Let's see how it is.
Sorry, no, have you have a good session. And, best of luck, my friend.
Yes, thank you so much. So kind. Ricardo definitely done a better lap than us. He closed in quite a long way, actually. 40.1 for us only. 39.5 for Ricardo. He'll probably back off this lap. Too much curb there. Not that fast through there either. Only a tenth and a bit up. Could be a lot more than that. Oh, that's too deep. That's too deep. Still gaining our previous effort, but great through there. Now, of course, I don't really want to start on these tyres. But I also don't really want to risk not gaining half a quarter of a second. It's only 6%. It's probably fine. We'll complete this lap and then we'll cruise in at the end. We may end up starting the race with nearly 10% worn tyres because of it, but hopefully we should be able to improve this lap by the end of the session, to be honest. So, okay. 2.5 tenths though. Purple Midland final, but not in the first. That's good for our straight line speed. That's a great sign for our straight line speed, actually. That's a reasonable opening gambit, that. Up to P3. Ben's only in P5. Don't know where our teammate is, mind you. Yeah, we are indeed quarter of a second off Ricardo. We can find a quarter of a second. I'd say we're on for pole. Not on for pole. I'd say we've got a chance at pole. I need to be careful on these tyres a little bit. They do wear quite a lot, as you saw, doing those 1 out lap, 2 hot laps, 1 in lap. The tyres were quarter of a second slower than a brand new set. It's quite significant. Right, here we go then. I don't know if we're going to get time. We actually might just about get time, you know, to do this whole run and get back in and do another one. Let's try and push here. We've got our bank lap in. Now it's time to really push, see what we can do. Come on. Let's have it. Sent it through there. This is a good lap. Purple sector again. Come on, guys. 3 tenths up. This could be enough for pole. We're going to complete the lap and hope that we can get another one in at the end, but it's going to be tight if we can get another one in. But 3 tenths up. I'm taking it every day of the week. Come on. Let's nail the final sector. Come on. Oh, tell you what, guys. 4 tenths up. Let's go. All 3 purple sectors on pole. That was a good lap. Not a perfect lap. We could definitely beat it, but that was good. We're on pole at the moment. Let's go. Feels good to be back in qualifying, guys. I'm not actually a qualifier. I'm more of a racer than a qualifier. But that felt good, and it feels good to be back. People are already going out. It's going to be really tight if we can get another run in or not. Come on. Come on. I'm so glad our teammate... If our teammate came out and we had to wait for him, we'd have had no chance. Luckily, he didn't. All the time in the world. No problem. So Ricardo's done a 39.5. We've done a 39.4. So we're actually only about a tenth up on pole at the moment. Why is my teammate not coming out of the pits? I think my teammate's not going to do a lap. Where is he? He's down in 8th. Why is he not doing a lap? Right, here we go then, guys. One final attempt. This is going to be a full send here. Just because why not? It's not going to be easy to beat that lap. We're already on pole. I suspect Ricardo will improve. So we need a good lap here. Come on. Not good. I struggle with that corner. I'm not very consistent through there. We're down a little bit. We can still find that time. It's not a lap over yet. But that is not the start to the lap that I wanted. Let's see. Ricardo's coming to the end of his lap now. We'll know if he's on pole in about 10 seconds. We need to keep pushing and ignore that. He is on pole. We need to improve.
You've dropped down to P2.
Cautious through there. I didn't want to get off track. We're 2 tenths up, guys. Come on. Little secondary lift there. I knew I was quicker. I didn't need to risk it. 3 tenths. This is more than enough pole. Come on. Oh, a bit of a compromised corner there. We just lost a tenth. Purple though in the middle sector. 2 tenths. This should be enough pole. I didn't actually see Ricardo's time. You think it's enough for me? He's done a 0.1. I tell you what, he's done a 0.1. We need all this and a bit more to take back pole, guys. This is not going to be easy. We need to send it into here and hope for the best. That was as good as I can do for that. Is it going to be pole? Is it going to be pole? It's going to be close. And it is pole. Let's go.
What was that? Did you get it?
I think I did. I think I did. Oh my god. I didn't think I was going to be able to improve there, and I found 4/10.
Oh.
Just call me Max and Hamilton. Well, call one of us Max and the other one Hamilton. It'd be weird to call me both.
All right, Mr. Big Ed.
Oh, let's go. First qualifying back in a number of races, and we smashed pole. Good lap. I thought we could maybe find a 10th or two. 4/10.
Can we go to the race, please?
Oh, do we have to? I'm riding high here. I just got pole, mate. I'm the fastest in the world right now. I'm happy.
Yeah, let's soak in the menus for a bit longer, shall we?
Yeah, the audience loves it. All right, come on then. Let's do it.
I can see the steam coming off all their heads.
So just to confirm, no restarts today under any circumstances. Just so we've got that absolutely clear from last week. What are your thoughts on a restart, Ben?
No restarts.
Oh, yeah, but this is a game glitch.
We're 10 laps in. That's not a game glitch. It's part of the game. Clip that, chat.
I did actually say that at the start of last race. Is this my first race on pole?
Are you gonna know what to do?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm questioning myself. Is this my first time on pole in this series?
Yes.
Oh,
No penalty for signs either. One of them's going to retire in this race. I'm calling it now. One of our teammates will retire, surely. The engine where we've got. So the game's suggesting we go to hards. I want to go mediums. I think we can eat it. Yeah, the game even admits 2.6 seconds quicker. Nice simple strategy today, guys. Nice simple race, hopefully. Start from pole position. We are indeed ready. Yes, I am ready. I'm very scared about the run down to whatever it's called at the end.
It's a corner.
Good luck.
good luck.
Come on, guys.
I hope you have the best race ever.
I'm pumped up for this one. Nice bit of sarcasm for Ben to get started. Let's have a clean start here, though, for starts. Doesn't make any sense. It's fine. 5 lights. Not bad. Ricardo's had a good one as well, though. Got in deep. Too used to doing dive bombs. Ricardo's all over us. Ben's not made up any positions yet. Use a bit of ERS here. I don't want Ricardo slipstreaming us past us up the hill. Easy flat lap 1. It's quite close to us. Ben will surely nail Perez here. They are closing in, but not by much. Let's give slipstream here to Perez. Behind. He's probably going to go around the outside, is he, Ben? Of Ricardo. He has. He's gone straight around the outside of Daniel Ricciardo. Ben is now directly behind us, guys. We've already got a two-way fight. We've got a little bit of a gap here, though. Let's try and pull the gap. We don't want Ben getting DRS. Oh, I've got it deep, though. Trying to break up a qualifying point.
Immediately. He is pooing himself. Hello, Alex. I think we should have an open chat
Do you?
episode.
Do you?
So, on today's topic of the Belgian Grand Prix, what is your opinion on track limits, Alex?
No, thank you.
Ah! Hold that thought.
No, open mic, you said, right? Open mic. How you getting on back there? You doing all right there with alongside Ricardo?
Everything. Pass the mic to you, please.
Everything all good? Back there?
Yep.
Oh, well, you are outside a second already to me, which is a real shame.
I didn't
Real
have to
shame.
squeeze anyone off into Narnia to do so.
No, that's just the classic Ben Daly move. It's fine. It's my championship rival. You do that all you want. I am not upset with that at all. Absolutely fine by me.
Tow him along, and it's going to be glorious. Ricardo, stop mucking around with Perez.
Oh god, I'm not ready for a 22 lap battle with you. I wanted a nice easy win today. Why are you here? Go away.
Told you I'd be more of a factor in the race.
God's sake, guys. Oh, a bit deep. I'm still breaking up my qualifying points.
Alex.
That's Ben's just picked up on, unfortunately.
I point that out.
Let's get used to this race full. It's fine.
Close to the track limits, Alex. How's the tyres, Alex? Oh, nearly touched that inside curb, Alex.
Quicker than you through there, though, mate. You want to watch these lines? Take some notes.
I was giving that a wide berth.
Oh, well, that's not a fast line, then, is it?
It's the one that's going to get me P1.
Well, we'll see. We'll see on that one.
You have to push the limits to be fast. I don't. I can just chill, stay in your slipstream.
What are you talking about? That's the opposite of what the reality. I can chill. I'm the one that's in P1. You need to push up to me. Try and get with my DRS here. Well, I was a few tenths quicker that lap though, Ben. You need to up your pace a bit, mate.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, Alex.
Said every loser ever.
Yellow flag?
Mercedes are out.
Yeah.
They officially gone out yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Do your viewers not get bored of watching you get beaten week after week? Does that not get a bit boring after a while?
I've been beating you week after week. I don't know what you're on about.
Twice, one of which when I retired. GG's. You know, if I can, just suggest an alternative plan here. Why don't I just drive a bit faster?
That's boring.
Well, it's not for everyone watching. Everyone watching here wants to see a race. Just go faster, then. Go on, go faster. I believe in you.
I don't like the sight of you. I think I'll just chill back here, thank you.
Alright, well, see you later then.
Okay, bye.
But it's 2 warnings! I hear you may have 2 warnings already. Oh dear. Supposedly not pushing, yet going off the track at all available opportunities. I see. Fascinating.
Oh, you know me.
Yeah, corner cutter
Love me some
extraordinaire.
warnings.
The thing is, I know that Ben has got more pace in him. If he pushes and nails the corners, he probably can go as fast as us. On paper, that McLaren is the best car, don't forget, in the field. Just keep pulling the gap to give us some options. We're due to box this lap. I don't think I will, you know. I think I'll stay out another lap because why risk going into traffic? Might allow Ben to undercut us, but we're nearly 4 seconds away now. The undercut isn't that powerful. I reckon the undercut's not stronger than maybe 2 seconds. People are starting to box. That's why Ben didn't box there, to be honest, trying to undercut me. Mediums would be faster about now. I think we stay out one more lap, guys. Box for content. It's not a bad shout, to be fair. I like the box for content idea, but also even more like the idea of winning. I need this win after last week's race. You burning your tyres again?
Yep.
Good. You are really bad on tyres. I'm learning a lot now of what your preferences were in the first season of this, when we were both in Williams, and you were going, oh no, we want wear updates, tyre wear updates. I was like, what are you on about tyre wear updates? We don't need those. Now it all makes sense. What were you on? Come on.
61%.
Oh, 10% higher. I've done 2 tyre wear updates as well, so not a huge amount.
But the different cars wear at different rates.
Yeah,
so.
alright, yeah, good one. Nothing to do with the driver, gotcha. We'll box this lap though, there's no point going any longer than this, because I think everyone else will probably box this lap. I take mediums. I don't want anything to go wrong. I want a very nice, easy race today, please. Don't damage your wing on the pit entry. Just chill, nice and slow, lovely. Don't speed on the pits. Don't need to. Lovely jubbly. Ricardo's now in the pits. So is our teammate probably. I hope he doesn't get held up. He should be alright, to be honest. He's so far back.
Exit now.
Okay. Nice, easy stop, guys. 2.9 seconds. No traffic at all. Back out onto a nice, clear track. Ben Daly is nowhere to be seen. Here he comes now, but long way back. Oh dear, not much of an undercut then. That was your plan, it seems, but no.
Terribly held up by Stroll.
Yeah. Definitely didn't shove him off the track or anything like that, Ben Daly style.
Says you.
What do you mean, says me? You're worse than me. You don't give the AI any room. Nah. You give the AI no room. Again, I'm just going to suggest it. I'm just going to put it out there. Maybe try just driving a bit faster. And ideally, without wearing your tyres quicker than a 2013 Mercedes. That'd be lovely. I mean, my video, hopefully, isn't going to be very entertaining either. We're only halfway through this race, but at least it'll be a winning video, you know? Just imagine just having a race like this where nothing really happens, but then just being P2 to your 2-player career co-op teammate. It's just... Oh, no, I couldn't be me. Just couldn't be me. We'll see.
Oh, Alex, you're in a world of your own. You are the man. You are a driving god.
Thanks, Ben.
I mean, no one can stand up to your might. You can close your eyes and still win this race. That is how good you are. You are the best.
What's this? Are you reading out the script that you've written for your butler that reads you it every single morning? Is that what you're reading out there?
Yeah.
His is more based around like just you being a great YouTuber. Just, oh, Ben, just the best YouTuber in the world. Don't worry about it. You don't need to do a video a day. Just do like three a week. That's all. That's enough.
you stop
Just,
talking, please?
just gain less subscribers than Arav. It's just lovely. It's great. You're just the best YouTuber, Ben. You don't need it. You can afford me. I'm a butler, Ben. How many people can afford a butler? You're doing great in life. 3 videos is plenty.
Good job. That was the fastest
Oh no, what is that little 3 next to your name up there, Ben? Oh no. Ben is actually gaining on me slightly, by the way. I think I'll go for a push lap here. Go for fastest lap. Look, calm down. I know I said this before. I know that's when I died. I'm going to concentrate this time. I completely understand if you're currently watching from behind your fingers, behind your sofa. I get it. But it's got to be done, guys. It's got to be done. Because that's why.
At the moment,
We want to immediately respond to that if we can.
faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Second that last lap. That was a good lap by Ben, to be fair.
Oh
Easy.
dear. Oh dear, Ferrari.
Easy.
Oh dear. He didn't want to take an engine penalty. So you know what? He's just going to retire from the Grand Prix. Bye-bye, Sainz.
I wouldn't surprise me if Ricardo retires as well, so I wouldn't get too excited.
Hey, he's not driving a Ferrari.
True.
Green flag.
There we go. 7/10 up. All 3 purple sectors. Sorry to smash all your hopes and dreams there, but couldn't let you have that colour next to your name, behind your name. Just doesn't suit you, you know, like the purple and the orange just sort of clash. The purple and the red just goes beautifully together, that's all.
Purple and red is disgusting.
True as that may be, I still want it under my name. This has just been a race of just non-stop, just hammering Ben. And he may have comebacks, but 6 seconds back there with a perfectly clean race. Oh dear, that's our first mistake in many laps. And it was only a minor one. I don't mean to alarm you though, but if you do get another penalty, you are in a bit of trouble. And you may need to find some pace.
I'm probably gonna let Ricardo go anyway.
Oh, I forgot that. That's going to benefit. For God's sake. So I'm just sort of chilling for now, trying not to get any warnings. I don't want any warnings. Oh, good day. Oh, hello, Red Bull. Somebody doesn't want me to get the fastest lap of the race. God's sake.
You mad?
No. I mean, it was made pretty clear in the last race that you like underhand tactics to win. So, you know, you do you, Ben. I'll just keep on going, just being straight as an arrow. Keep using the underhand tactics, and we'll see who comes out at the end of the season.
Underhand tactics.
To get the fastest lap of him when he's on soft tyres would be a really big scalp. So, let's try and see if we can do it. 24.1. Let's keep an eye on that gap to Ben. 24.1. Oh, wow. Okay, he's gained... Is that even right? He's gained half a second on us through there. I don't think we can do it, but we've got to try. We've got to try. Nothing else to do. 2/10 off. We go again. That was a silly warning. I just drove off the track there trying to get a better exit. I don't really want a penalty. I would have loved to get a warning-free race, but I also really want to beat Ben to this fastest lap. That's wide. Ben hasn't beat us that. Oh, wait. It's not finished yet. He has beat us. It's 40.6. That's a second.
Purple and orange looks good.
You can't get a second. I mean, personally, I probably would have expected the human player to be the one challenging me, but clearly that hasn't happened. But that's fine. We're chilling. 13.4 seconds for our championship rival. This is a fantastic sign for the upcoming season, guys. One more lap, guys. After this one more lap to go. I think I need to cut out a couple of the corners to gain a second on my best. It's not going to happen, not on these warm mediums. Ben's going to get the fastest lap of the race. Unfortunately, it's not a perfect race weekend for us, it seems. But Ben's underhanded tactics aside, I realise it's not really underhanded, but we're still going to call it that because it's Ben. It's been a very good weekend. But here we go then, guys. We come across the line here to take, let's be honest, a dominant win in the Belgian Grand Prix. We beat our best lap on the last lap by 100th as well. Pole led every single lap. Not quite the fastest lap because Ben went box for softs and took it off us. I would say GG, but I'm not sure that's true.
Not a good game?
Not from you. It was a great game for me. Dominant. I had one warning when I decided to try and push for the fast lap at the end, and that was it. Double McLaren. No, 9/10 off. Double McLaren podium though. Good effort. Shame my teammate retired. I reckon there'll be a little Ricardo retirement coming up, surely. Right, so standings then. I now lead by 20 points over Daniel Ricciardo. That's a comfortable-ish lead, but 3 races yet to go. Anything could happen there. That's definitely still a bit of spice to happen there, potentially. 44 points over you now, though. So after the next race, unless you beat me next race, after the next race, you could very well be mathematically out of the championship hunt with 2 races to go. 6 points. Ferrari lead by now. 6 points. Your little tactic in that last one, extra 2-point swing, it would have been 8. That was about right.
I'm not good at this circuit. I was giving up time every lap at Lake Holm to not spin. So I think 107. Oh, what? 107? I mean, at least like another click or 2.
Oh, I've just realised. You didn't spin, what? Ben. You didn't spin. You did a whole race with no spins. Wow. Yeah. I felt sure you'd spin.
I've not spun in 3 races. What are you on about?
My £4.60 then, Ben, goes to you for not spinning that one. Congrats, GG's. You do deserve a GG, as it turns out. You did get a penalty, though, so maybe I'll take half of that £4.60 back. You can have £2.30, all right?
Yes!
Oh, well. Good race, that. You know what? It was a bit boring, but I'm taking that today. I needed that. After the DNF last race, I'm happy to hoover up a nice, easy win. I needed that for the championship, for my own sanity, especially after the bottle in Montreal, even though we eventually won it. It's not been a good couple of races for me.
That too.
Yeah, arguably, definitely should have done. Then I'd have been, what, 5 points behind maybe, something like that. Oh, it's £4.65 I offered you apparently. So I'll round it up and I'll give you £2.33.
Yes.
All right. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Don't say I never give you anything.
Every day that you don't send that, there's interest.
What interest rate do you normally charge?
20%.
What, per year?
Per day.
Oh, per day? Oh, yeah. I forgot you Ben Daly for a sec there. All right, well, I'll make sure I get over to you tonight. That's all right?
Yeah. Do not waste any time. I'm hungry.
Got to be Tiametmarduk, isn't it? I've selected you as a rival again because I know it's an easy win, so I thought I might as well.
Bottle incoming.
Right, there we go then, guys. I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to leave you with those beautiful constructors' standings, or driver standings and constructor standings, or whatever you call championship standings is the words I'm looking for. Anyway, guys, I will catch you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.